Welcome back. In this video, we'll explore the Cloudflare settings and subdomain settings of Turbosubdomains. These are essential components for creating and managing your private blog network effectively. Cloudflare settings. Let's start with Cloudflare settings. Cloudflare plays a vital role in creating subdomains within the Turbosubdomains plugin. When a subdomain is created in the system, the plugin converts a simple WordPress category into a subdomain using Cloudflare CNAME records. This process happens automatically in the background. There's not much you need to do on your end. However, there are two important functions you should be aware of. First, if you need to customize settings directly in Cloudflare, you can turn off all the TSD default settings in Cloudflare using the Turn Off TSD Defaults button. This gives you complete control over your Cloudflare configuration when needed. Second, if you experience any problems with your site related to Cloudflare cache, you can purge the cache using the Purge Cache button. This can resolve many loading and display issues. Subdomain Settings Overview. Now let's move to subdomain settings. This is the central hub where you can create and manage subdomains, categories, and default pages. There are several sections available to help you manage these elements effectively. Let's explore the subdomain settings in detail. General Subdomain Settings. First section is General Subdomain Settings. This section contains settings to create AI-generated default pages for both your main domain and subdomains. The default pages include Home, About Us, Contact Us, Privacy Policy, Terms of Service, and Cookie Policy. These default pages will be accessible from the subdomain navigation menu. When you create default pages, a navigation menu is automatically added to the subdomain homepage. Important note, you need to set up a primary menu before using the default pages function. A missing primary menu may lead to unwanted pages appearing in the navigation menu of a subdomain. We'll show you how to set this up shortly. The very first option allows you to enable or disable default page creation for your main domain. The second option is to create default pages for subdomains. This setting applies from the date when you make changes. Subdomains created earlier will not be affected by this setting. Configuring AI for default pages. When you choose to create default pages, you'll see options to select an AI provider, model, and prompt set for default pages. There are two AI providers that come with your Turbosubdomain subscription, Turbo AI and Turbo AI 2. You can use either of them at no additional cost. Turbo AI works with several models, Llama 3, Phi 3, and Wizard LM2. Turbo AI 2 has the IA model. If you have your own AI provider, you can configure it in the AI settings and use it here. Using custom provider is straightforward. Just select the provider as custom model and choose your preferred model from the drop-down list. Simply select the AI provider, model, and prompt set for default pages, and the system is ready to create these pages automatically using AI. The default pages that will be created include Subdomain Homepage, About Us page, Contact Us page, Privacy Policy page, Terms of Service page, and Cookie Policy page. There is a default prompt set available, but if you want to use your own custom set, go to the AI settings page and create a new set for default pages. More detailed information on creating custom prompt sets is covered in the AI settings tutorial. If you prefer not to have AI-generated content on these pages, you can create blank pages using the option here. These pages will be created automatically when a new subdomain is created, but without any content. Handling thin content. AI-generated content on some pages may be thin. To overcome the thin content issue, you can scan the pages using the Scan Pages option here. Later, you can rewrite the pages that have thin content to improve their quality and length. Managing default pages. You can manage the default pages using the Default Pages function. Simply select a subdomain from the drop-down menu and you'll see the list of pages below it. You can edit pages using the Edit Action button. If the selected subdomain does not have a particular page created yet, you'll see an Add button for that page. Clicking it will quickly create the page using the selected prompt for that page type. If you want to edit a page, use the Edit button. This will take you to the default WordPress page editor. If there are no pages created for the selected subdomain, you'll see an Add Default Pages button. Clicking this button will quickly create all default pages for the selected subdomain. You can also manage default pages using the standard WordPress page manager. The subdomain default pages appear there with a subdomain name tag, making it easy to identify pages for different subdomains. However, we recommend managing these pages using the Turbosubdomains function here or from the Manage Categories section, which we'll discuss later in this video series. Setting up primary menu. Important note, if you see the warning message, seems like your site has not created a primary menu yet. Please create a primary menu to create default pages smoothly. You need to set up the primary menu first. This ensures all your default pages are created with AI content successfully without any issues. Let's see how to do that. Go to WordPress Appearance, then click on Menus. Carefully select the primary menu using the drop-down here. Select the main domain page and add it to the menu. Repeat this process for other main domain pages as well. Then select the primary menu checkbox and click the Save Menu button. Now let's go back to the subdomain settings. What's next? In the next video, we'll explore how to create individual subdomains and use the bulk creation form. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.